Hi everyone, welcome to the party. I wanted to start out with some solution sets that I thought were really a lot of fun for travel. I had talked earlier in our party about how I like to coordinate prints. I'm very big on that, although I do like personalization that pops. So that's one of my things, like I guess you call it little quirks when I make my purchases. But I just wanted to talk to you about that half moon crossbody. I have it here so you can see. And I just wanted to show you how I paired it with the backpack. I am in love with this backpack. So I just wanted to show it to you. This is our thermal backpack. It's the Keep It Cool thermal. So just wanted to show it to you again. I like the wide straps. I have a bad back. I actually threw it out this week. So if I'm not standing pencil straight, you'll know why. Anyway, I like having the thick straps, especially to distribute the weight evenly. And I also love being hands-free. So for me, this is like the perfect set for a park, a beach, hiking, getting out and about, amusement parks, those kind of scenarios where you're constantly getting on and off rides and you're in a place with a lot of people. I don't know about you, but I like to have my hands free, especially when I need to keep track of my very, very busy 11-and-a-half-year-old. So this is the half moon crossbody. So I'm just going to take this off. Well, actually, I'm going to take the backpack off first because that's how I put it on. So just wanted to show you. So you can see the back. You have the little hook there. But I just wanted to show you how thick these straps are. This is the distressed denim. It's like one of my favorite. It's in the faux leather. In the front, you have like this little exterior pocket, and you can see I did that anchor embroidery monogram that I showed in an earlier video. And I'm just going to open the backpack up so you can see the inside and see how nicely insulated it is. Just to give you an idea of how big it is. You can fit wine bottles in here very easily, and you can put ice in here with no issue. For me personally, I prefer to have the cold packs, but you can do it either way. It has leak lock lining. And you can fill this with smaller water bottles, with your salads, sandwiches, whatever you feel you need to put in here. I mean, you really can put quite a bit in here. And especially when you're out at a park where, I don't know about you, but a lot of these beverages are super expensive. So it's really nice to be able to have water bottles on hand that you can fill up, reusable water bottles that you can fill up, and then just stash them inside of your Keep It Cool backpack. So that's the backpack, and I wanted to show you how I color coordinated. So this is one solution set, but you can actually have a little bit more fun with it. So let's say, for example, you are traveling, or you're going to the beach, whatever it is, and you want to add something to that. So this is our small utility tote. You can see it has that front pocket here, and I want to be able to show you the inside. What I like about this solution set is that this is perfect for like the beach or pool. You can put all of your towels in here, all of your sunblock, whatever in here, and then have your snacks and drinks in this backpack. This is also great for road trips if you want to keep everything in one spot. And kids can easily go right into this backpack to grab a drink or grab a snack. So this is a small utility tote. When and if we go back to using reusable bags, this is one of my go-to reusable bags for shopping. So I just thought I'd share that. So this is a small utility tote. In addition, you can use this for a variety of things. I also use this for books in my second home. We have a spot underneath the coffee table, and I just slide it in. And I have all books in there that we can read. And then I have another one that has like games that we can play. So there's a multitude of ways that you can use this. Also for both of these, just so you know, you can wipe the inside clean. You can wipe them both clean from the inside. So that is the Keep It Cool backpack along with the small utility tote. And keeping with that coordination theme, I'm not going to show everything from here again because we already touched on it, but I just wanted to go over how nicely you could pull this off. So here you have your window shopper along with the small utility tote. Inside, I had that mini zipper pouch, And I just want to show you how nice that goes, because I think that's a lot of fun to show. And if you're, sorry, my backpack just dropped. If you're with your husband or son or a male relative, they can easily pull off carrying this backpack while you look stylish with your window shopper and your mini zipper pouch. And then keeping it color coordinated, just so you could see, I loved doing this. So I thought this was a lot of fun to do. I love having the coordinating prints. You can see all this blue. It's because I bought it with the intention of keeping it. So I'm not just showing it. I intend on keeping it and using it. Here's that Ruby Mini again with the strap, matching strap. And just to give you an idea, I thought it was important to share. If you get just this thermal backpack and, a mini zipper pouch or, the Ruby Mini, you could basically pay for our enrollment kit with that and get many more products. So just something to keep in mind. I'm not trying to sell you on joining my team, but if you really like the product and you want to get the most bang for your buck, consider, getting that kit and enjoying the products that are offered in there. They're also offering, I think it's a $231 rebate. So the moment you join, you actually have access to a rebate that you could use to purchase more items. So just something to keep in mind. And this is the distressed denim, all about the Benjamin's wallet, which I absolutely love. I showed you mine earlier, but I just wanted to show you, this is a brand new one. I haven't even transferred over my stuff yet. Here's all the card slots, a spot for money. You can see that's open. You can see the lining there. There's another spot for cards and another spot for checks or money. And then you have the middle zipper pocket. So this is all about the Benjamin's wallet. I totally forgot to bring it in here, but you can easily fit an iPhone or an Android in here with no problem. I like to carry this as like a kind of clutch wallet, and I put my cell phone right in this so I can just grab and go. So again, we're keeping it all color coordinated. You have your window shopper, you have your pouches, and again, your guy bag or girl bag, depending upon what you wanted to do. And then you have the other items there as well. So I'm going to keep it going with that color. I just love the distressed denim. I'm going to show you one of our tiny utility totes. They just came out with them. They're the cutest things ever. So really, they are tiny. And if you're familiar with the large utility tote, this is just like a large utility tote, but like a mini version. I think these are really great for kids. They have adorable, shoulder straps. They can fit their games in here. What I did was I put in a box of tissues as well as some games here. So I just wanted to give you an idea. Family Feud and sandwiches, a sandwich. These are things that you can do in the car. You can put other things in here. You could use this for like a mini diaper wipe station or arts and crafts, or if you need a spot for, loose toiletries in your bathroom, loose socks. I mean, the list goes on. Arts and crafts. I'm trying to think of what else. You could put DVDs in here. So you can have a lot of fun with using this item. So this is the tiny utility tote. It's great for little kids because if they want to be like mommy or daddy and they want to carry this over their shoulder, it fits perfectly for them. So that's a tiny utility tote. Then I just wanted to show you our festival backpack. This is our tiny version of the boutique backpack, of the fashion boutique backpack, if you haven't seen that one yet. And this is my daughter's bag, so this is actually set up for her. But I just wanted to show, I have no idea if she has anything in here. I probably should have checked that before I did this video. So here's the front pocket. Oh, good, she's got her hand sanitizer, and you can see the lining. She likes to put her, like you saw the sanitizer in there, a thing of tissues and her cell phone in the front. And then you can unzipper it. It's always like a surprise. I don't know what's in here. Okay. You've got like a little interior pocket, and then you can see she's got like her notepad and pens and stuff in there. This is a perfect size, I think, personally, for like a tween or a young child to use. It holds just enough stuff, not too much, And you can easily carry it in front, as you see I'm doing here, or through the back. Now, my sister is a big fan of this, and she will use this anyway. She doesn't care about the size. It's perfect for her. She happens to love this size backpack. And she does the same thing when she's on a train or a bus or where there's a lot of people. She puts the backpack in the front. And when she's not around crowds and stuff, she just turns it around. You can also use this for when you're hiking too, except like there's no thermal in this, but you can still use it for hiking. Throw your water bottle in there, sunscreen, socks, whatever you need in here. So this is that little festival backpack. And excuse me for 1 second. I want to move on to travel, like if you're going away for a second. So I'm just going to change it up a little bit. I wanted to show you the round utility tote. What I like about this is that it's collapsible. On this one, you have an exterior pocket, and this is like right on trend, ladies. So this is like this half moon is so on trend this season. You can fit a lot in here. It does have a slot over here. This is open though, so I want to tell you. Anybody need paper towels? So I wanted to just show the form with the paper towels, but I just want to show you how big this is, so you can get an idea. This is a great beach bag, a great travel bag. It does fold up nicely, so you can actually pack this away and just take it with you wherever you go, which I really, really love. But it is so big, and it can handle the weight. So if any of you are familiar with a soft utility tote, this is kind of the same. And I'm so sorry, this light's like going in and out. I apologize. Let me see if I lower it, if it'll stop doing that. So this is the round utility tote. Very similar to like our half moon crossbody. And see, the moment I lower the lights, that happens. Next, I'm going to show you the Littles Carry-All. I like this for a variety of reasons, but this is a great travel item. If you're going and you're staying in a hotel and you don't want your stuff to touch anything, I'm crazy like that, you can put it all in this Littles Carry-All. So this particular one I'm using for all my sunscreen. This is where I put it, and I just bring it right outside and I put it in our backyard. When I travel, I take another one. I put all of our toiletries in there so it's not on a counter. It's all in one spot, and when we need it, we can just take it out. This also collapses down, so you can just easily put this in your luggage. I use 2 of these in my bathroom for toiletries. One for me, one for my daughter. In our house in Pennsylvania, we have 3 of them lined up in our bathroom for our toiletries, extra toiletries, a hair dryer, lotions and whatnot, hairbrushes, that kind of stuff. You can put a tissue box in here. This is a great teacher's gift. You can put a box of tissues in here, as well as like antibacterial soap in the front pocket, or you can mix and match wipes and tissues, however you want to do it. It's also good for your loose arts and crafts items like glue bottles, smaller paint bottles. It's fun for kids. They can put their little toys in here. It's another idea for your pesky Legos or smaller items, metal cars or stuff that gets in the way. Scrunchies, if you need a spot for scrunchies, and ponytail holders. I mean, I don't know about you, but girls, I can't wait for the salon to open so I can get my hair done. I have bangs, so I never have like a forehead showing. So it's like a running joke with my sister that I have my forehead showing. She can't believe it. In like 53 years, I've never not had bangs. All right, so this is a Littles Carry-All. And again, this is a great travels item, but it's also a great item to have in your home. You can hold your K-cups in it. The other thing that you can do is you can put your condiments in it and take it outside when you're having guests over. Again, this is another one of those items that you can wipe clean. I've seen my girlfriend, she loves to wrap up her plastic silverware in napkins, and she puts it in here as well, and then she brings that out and she puts it out on her table when she's serving for barbecues and stuff. So you can really have a lot of fun with this. The Littles Carry-All. Next, I'm going to move on to one of our Hostess exclusives. This is the Fold-In Fun Mat. And I've never opened this up, so you're going to be the first ones to see me open it up. I know it's quite big. Again, there I am with the anchor theme, if you haven't noticed. It has like a little exterior pocket here. And I am going to open this up. You turn it inside out. It's an all-weather mat. What I really like about this is right now when you have to have that socially distanced 6 feet, you're easily going to do it with this. So I just wanted to show you just how big it is. I'm going to bring it up this way so you can see. And again, this way. If you flip it over, when you put it down, you can actually put your items that you don't want to get messed up in the front. This is another one of those items that you can wipe clean, which I really, really like. And this is one of our Hostess exclusives. So our hostess has a chance of earning this at the end of her party. So that's one of our Hostess exclusives. Next, today, it just happens to be pouring, so I'm going to show you our 31 umbrella. For those of you that are superstitious, I'm so sorry. My mom would probably crucify me if she were alive and seeing me do this. Opening an umbrella in the house is like such a bad thing, according to my mom. So here's, it's our 31 umbrella, so it's our Celebrate umbrella, but I just wanted to show you just how big it is. This is also a Hostess exclusive. If you host a party, you have a chance on earning one of these. And it has the strap so you can simply close it up. It's small enough that you can throw it in a bag and take it with you wherever you go. So this is our umbrella. Next, I'm going to show our Away We Go Weekender. I know a few of you were interested in travel. So now this print's not available, but I just wanted to show you. It's the same exact bag. It has a zipper exterior pocket in the front. And then when you open it up, it has a zipper pocket there. And there's also a strap. So it does come with a strap if you want to turn it into a crossbody. And this is another one of those big bags. You can really fill this up. This one I actually took a week's worth of clothes. But I'm also like one of those crazy, folder packers that can get everything into small spaces. But what I like about this is when it's all said and done, you can throw this in the wash machine and you can wash it. So this is the Away We Go Weekender. And you can see, I'm still going with that summer theme. There are my flip-flops, which I love. I love flip-flop weather, so I'm really happy about that right now. So moving on, I'm going to now show you the Fresh Market Thermal. And this is another one of our top sellers. So you can see, there's my flip-flop theme. It has an exterior pocket in the front, and I'm going to open it up. You have to excuse me. I wanted to put something in there so you could see what it looked like with something in it. There's a huge thing of Gatorade. This also has that leak lock lining, and there are snaps on either side. If you pull these snaps up, you can actually give yourself more height in the thermal, which is a real plus. So that's what it looks like there. I have fit in here 3 gallons of milk with no problem. This is one of the thermals that I use when I travel upstate all the time. So it's one of my go-to thermals, but it's also something I use on a regular basis. So that's the Fresh Market Thermal. Next I'm going to show you is the Cargo Thermal. This is also a Hostess exclusive, but I just want to show you the front. So I embroidered this one, Chasing the Sun. I feel like we've been doing that a lot this year. I don't feel like it's really been that sunny. It has side handles here for easy picking up if you need to pick it up. Over here, it has a mesh pocket, see-through pocket. This is also another great thermal for the beach. It has a zipper pocket here that you can use. And then in the front, you'll see this has more structure than our standard large utility tote. I don't know if you could tell, but it's actually got form here, and this isn't going to easily collapse like our large utility totes do. So I'm just going to take out, as you can see, I have my super box of cornflakes in here. It's my huge box of cereal, sorry about that. So I want you to see the inside of it. This is all thermal, and again, you can use this with ice. You can put ice in it. It has a leak lock lining in it. It is the same size as our traditional large utility totes, for those of you who are familiar with our large utility totes. And again, this is a Hostess exclusive. This is another item that Kimberly might have a chance to earn, thanks to all of you at her party. And I'm just going to show you one of my large utility totes. I had to actually use a large utility tote to get all this stuff up from my basement where I have everything. So this is one of my first large utility totes. This print's not available anymore, but I love it. It's Pink Pop Medallion. So you can see how the straps goes over your arm so it hangs down. These will easily hold over 50 pounds. So I want to be clear on that. This can hold at minimum 50 pounds, but honestly, I put more in there. You can see the straps. You get this sucker. Excuse me. Let me just say that. It lasts forever. So you can see the straps. You can see the inside. And again, you can clean this. You can wipe it clean easily. I like this and that small utility tote for the beach in the park. Because basically when I'm done, I throw everything in here. And when I get home, I empty it out. And then I spray it clean. I just put some, soap in here. And I spray it out and I let it dry. On the bottom, what I do is if I start to see that it's starting to get a little on the dirty side, I'll use some Shout. I'll spray Shout on it, and then I'll just rinse it off. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this tote. I used to use it for my daughter as a change of seasons. I would put her clothes in here and add a Topper tote to give it. There's a covers that you can purchase separately. And I would put Topper totes on there. There's see-through covers, and you can see into the tote. And I would have all her stuff by season. Now, this is like my everything tote. I have one of these for all the mail that comes in during the week, and I go through it, every couple of days and clear it out. I use it for travel when we go up to our second home in Pennsylvania. I will literally have like 3 of these filled with clothes, and then I'll have that cargo thermal tote that I use for my food, or the Fresh Market thermal. I'll have small utility totes to kind of supplement it, and they're just perfect for travel. They're also great for supermarket runs and shopping, and I have one that's just for like sandals. So you can really use these in a multitude of ways. You will never go wrong. This tote is our #1 bestseller year in, year out. It's one of the best investments you could ever make. So now I've showed you a bunch of items. I hope that you liked the presentation. I'm very, very thankful to Kimberly for hosting our party. Just a couple of tidbits, housekeeping as we go on. Shopping is ongoing. The party will end on June 7th. So if you see anything you like, please don't hesitate to place your order. All orders are shipping direct because the shipping is no different. The cost is no different than if you shipped it to Kimberly or you just shipped it to yourself. So just ship it to yourself. I will say to you, if you want to ship an item as a gift, let me know and I will send a gift card ahead, letting your friend or family member know that you've made a purchase for them and it's on its way. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. Oh, if you love 31 and you see all this product and you're like, I want more, then host a party. Host a coloring party. Host a party for a purpose and have fun with it. My whole thing is it's all about being connected and getting together. Just enjoying each other's company, having fun. You can do it socially distant. You can do it virtually. Most of our parties right now are all virtual, obviously. But there's nothing that says you can't do something that's socially distant as long as you're being careful and practicing safety. It's always safety is always paramount. You can do online parties, catalog parties. If you feel like you want to get more than what I've shown today and you're like, I don't know if I can really afford this, then consider joining and getting the rebate and using that to purchase more products that you want in your home. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to move on to home. I know that there were a lot of questions about home organization, so I want to make sure that I cover that. If there's anything that you want to see that I haven't covered, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you. I love helping everyone. I love being able to see how these products can help create joy in organization in your homes, in your offices, for your family. And again, I can't say enough about Kimberly. She's a sweetheart. Thank you so much for hosting. And I look forward to chatting with you guys later on. Have a great night. Bye-bye.